All right, I have a golf match here between Jack Nicklaus from the 1970s ASG golfer group and Tiger Woods from the 2000s group of golfers. This is ASG Golf game on the PC. They also have a board version using cards and dice. Uh, what you see on the screen is how the computer game layout looks. Um, this is Augusta National. They will be playing these 18 holes, just the two of them, stroke play match. The first hole, you can see the information here about the first hole, and before you start, you can look over the course conditions and everything. Some history of the course and local rules and the course setup here. I set the wind to moderate wind. You can have the game choose the wind for you, but I've got a soft course and soft greens with a moderate wind. As you can see, here's the wind that will affect each shot, so I have to take that into consideration on each shot. But anyway, Jack Nicklaus is up first here on the first hole. He's got a driver in his hand. He normally hits at 310 yards, which is where this is aimed. As you can see, the 310 yard mark has a very narrow fairway between the trees and the bunker on the right. However, that wind's going to knock it back about 25 yards, so that's going to put it back here to 285 or so. So I could lay up with a 3-wood, which would only be about 250, taking the wind into effect. That's going to put him back here. That's 209 to the green. Now that's a little far, but with the wind directly in the golfer's face, I'm going to go ahead and let Jack crank away with a driver here. And you can see his golf cart over here with the game and the dice rolls and the effect of the club that the player's going to hit. So I'm going to hit a 1-wood, a driver, and let Jack tee off here. Here we go, first hole. And that is a nice drive right down the middle for Nicklaus. You can see the wind knocked it down. It was just 258 yards. So Nicklaus is in the fairway, but he's still got 202 to the pin. All right, Tiger Woods will be up next, and he also hits 310 normally off the tee. The era for golfers here is the 1999-2009 era, so Nicklaus will have a little more length than he would have back in the 70s. Woods is up. He'll go ahead and hit his driver as well, and he also is in the fairway. So Tiger and Jack are side by side in the fairway. Tiger's out a little bit by 2 yards, so he will be up next, and he's got 204 yards to the pin. We'll toggle the green zoom. You can see the pin is just a few yards from the edge of the green, so in that case I like to play a little more toward the middle of the green. Anything short, the ball is going to roll off to the front. Anything to the right, it's going to roll the right, the left to the left, and back. So it's a very precise shot here. So I'm going to aim him about 3 yards left of the flag here. And the 17 yards wind in the face, so I have to take that into account. A 6-iron normally would go 200 yards, but with the wind effect, we're going to have to crank him up to 220. Minus the 18, that would be about 202. Still going to be a little short, so you'd have to hit it perfect to get that. So I'm going to give him even a little more club than that. 235 is probably too much, so I'm going to play a knockdown, which lowers that to 230. But with the wind, it's a perfect shot. It's going to be about 211, which would be a little long. So playing for a little imperfection, we'll see where this shot ends up. All right, Tiger, second shot, and he left it way out to the right. You can see the roll here. 52 is not a good roll. That's a 27 on his card. A 27 is a short shot. Rolls 20 yards, 210, and it's 25 yards to the right. Actually, in the game here, it shows 35 yards to the right. So the terrain knocked off another 14 yards in the wind. This shows the shot analysis, basically. So a very poor second shot for Tiger. He's over in the rough, laying 2. Here's Jack Nicklaus. Second shot. Let's play him to the left of the flag a little bit as well. And with the terrain -14, we'll go ahead and give him the full 235 with the wind in his face and see what Jack does here. And Nicklaus, again, is just a little short, and he's going to catch the hill and roll back into the fairway. So neither man is on the green in regulation. Tiger will be next. Rather than bump and run into the rough here, I'm going to go ahead and lob his pitch toward the flag there. You can see it should land just short of the flag. And here is Tiger's third shot. And nicely done. He's 4 yards from the flag. And same thing, we could just pitch here since it will land on the green and can run up toward the flag. So Nicklaus will pitch his third shot. And that's going to be just below the hole, 3 yards away. So we got par putts coming up. Woods has an 11-footer for par, and Nicklaus has 9 feet for par. So both makeable, but neither one of them gimmies either. All right, Tiger's par putt is stroked, and he got it. 51, as you can see, a pretty good roll. That's a 6. 6 is within the 1 to 12 normally for that range to be good. So a good up and down for Tiger for par. Let's see if Nicklaus can do the same. And Jack drills it. 64 is a 13. He had to have 1 to 17. Okay, so both men par. And whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. We'll go to the next hole. It's a par 5. Dog leg to the left. Playing 575. The wind is in the face, -11 yards, and with a little draw. So the ball's going to curve to the left a little bit on the tee shot for Nicklaus. I'm not going to play a 3. I'm going to go ahead and hit the driver with the wind effect. And I'm going to play slightly to the right, accounting for the draw. Nicely done. So Nicklaus is right down the center. Nice drive. 322 yards. You really got to hold that. 44 is a great roll. 12. That's a long drive chart. So you can see the extra yardage you got on that minus the wind. So a beautiful drive for Nicklaus. He's got 269 to the pin. He may be able to creep it on the front edge of the green there in 2. Alright, Tiger's up next. And same thing, we'll aim just slightly to the right. And Tiger cranks away. Not nearly as good a roll and not nearly as far of a drive for Tiger. He's got 315 to go, so he won't be able to reach the green in 2. Alright, 3 woods. Go 275. We got a tailwind for the second shot here. But the alignment here is right on the flag, but that flag is tucked way in the back right corner. Let's aim over here a little more toward the center of the green and see if he can run it up on the front edge here. We got some trees kind of in the way here, so I'm going to play a little bit of a draw so that Tiger can hit around the trees there and see if he can run it up there on the front edge here. 275 plus the 20, might be able to get on there if he gets a good straight shot. It's going to be just short. So right there at near the front edge of the green in 2, and Tiger's in pretty good shape here. Alright, Nicklaus also has a good chance here with the 20 yards. We'll have to take that into account. He could hit a 3-iron. 250 plus 19 would be 269. That would take him right back there to the flag. That's a narrow green back there, so let's aim a little bit more toward the center. And maybe try to fade it in there a little bit. I don't go too far. I don't want the trees to get in the way. Maybe not that much to the center. Let's see. Alright, Nicklaus will hit a 3-iron here. Nicely done. Beautiful shot for Nicklaus. He's got a definite eagle opportunity here on number 2. All right, Tiger, his pitch would take him right across the rough there, the fairway, the fringe. So we're going to lob this, try to land it up by the hole for his 3rd shot. Nicely done for Tiger. He's just a yard away for his birdie. You can see 3 feet for birdie for Tiger. Jack's got 18 feet for eagle. Let's see if Nicklaus can drain it. And he got it. 33 is a 1. A 1 would be good for just about anywhere on the green. So 1 to 6 would have been in, and he got the 1 with a great roll there. And Nicklaus has an eagle all on the 2nd hole to go to 2 under par. Tiger's just a 3-footer for birdie, and he taps it in. 35 is almost a gimme for Tiger. All right, and we go to the next hole. Nicklaus at -2 now. Very short par 4 here with the wind directly in their face. 22 yards. We hit a 3-wood. That's going to be about 250 something. I like to hit it right into this wider area of the fairway and have just a little pitch into the green. If the wind was behind us, we could drive the green maybe. 275 minus 22. Why don't we hit the 2-iron? Aim right down center because the wind is straight in the face. And we'll see if Nicklaus can land it in the fairway here. A 2-iron, minus 21 wind. And he got it right down central there. All right, these golfers, Nicklaus and Woods, probably the 2 greatest golfers of all time. You have to take that into account. It makes this game look easy, but the game is much harder than it looks. These guys are hitting straight and sure, but you have to remember these are 2 of the greatest golfers of all time. Some lesser talented golfers may be more erratic with their shots and everything, and the game reflects all that. It's a great game. So Nicklaus has 130 to the green. Tiger will hit next, and we'll do the same thing. I don't want to get in one of these bunkers or anything, so we'll hit a 2-iron for Woods as well. And he's also in the fairway. Good position for his approach. All right, Nicklaus will be out. Let's look at the contour of the green. Anything short here is going to run straight off the front edge, right back into the fairway. And right at the flag, you have a hill leading right to left. Anything over to the back right is going to be a little hill running to the back of the green. So let's aim, since the pin is kind of in the back, let's aim just a little short and to the right into the center of the green. And we'll take the wind into account, -12. So 130 minus 12 would be 118. That's short of that, so we need more club than that. 145 minus 13 is 132. That should be about right. So it leaves a little bit room for error on the shot. So pitch and wedge for Nicklaus, his approach. And what a shot. 3 yards from the hole. So Nicklaus has another birdie opportunity. And Tiger's up next. His 2nd shot. Same thing, a little short and to the right. 130 minus 12 would be 118. We couldn't hit a knockdown pitch and wedge, which would be 127. That might be too much club. Let's go ahead and hit the full sand wedge. Now it's only -6. Let's see how this turns out for Tiger. Oh, and he almost holed it. What a shot for Tiger Woods. 2 yards away, so both guys have birdie opportunities. Nicklaus 7 feet, Tiger 5. Nicklaus birdie putt. Oh, very hilly putt. And a 65 is a bad roll. 24 is the absolute worst roll you can have on a putt. 65 is the next worst. So Nicklaus misses the putt and has 3 feet left for his par. Now Tiger 5 feet right up the hill for his birdie. And he got it. 55 is a great roll. 55 is a 4. That's better than 1 to 30. So Woods moves to 2 under, and Jack needs this 3-footer to remain at 2 under as well. And he got it. Alright, go to the 4th hole. Both men are 2 under par. We have a par 3, 229 yards. You can read the hole information here. The pin is in the front of the green here, 229 yards away. Short's going to run back into the fairway. Anything a little long is going to run back toward the hole. So we want to aim a little bit beyond the hole maybe. And the 6-yard draw. So let's take that into account. Play it a little to the right. Leave a little room for error. 8 yards to the right. Let the wind carry it back toward the flag. Minus 15, so we're going to have to get some extra club here. A 3-iron. That'll be 234. We're aiming back. So let's hit the 3-iron. Tiger Woods. Well, it came up well short with a poor roll there, so he didn't hit it flush, but he'll have a easy little pitch up toward the hole, and hopefully he can get up and down for par. All right, Nicklaus. Back into the right a little bit. And Jack will hit a 3-iron as well. 234. Let's see what Nicklaus can do. He's just a tad short too, but he rolls it onto the green, so he'll have a birdie putt of about 25 to 27 feet. All right, Tiger's going to pitch his ball up here toward the flag. And he left it a little short, so that's going to be a testy par putt. Nicklaus has 26 feet for birdie. Only 1 to 4 chance. Has to be a 1 to 4, so you can see his, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6 out of 36 chances, or 16% chance of making the birdie. It could lag it and get it a little closer. We're going to go for it. And he drained it. 22 is a 2. That's one of the 6 chances. So a 26-foot birdie putt for Nicklaus moves him to -3. Excellent shot making. 13-footer for par. He has to have a 1 to 12. Tiger needs it. He missed it. 63 is a 19 beyond the 12. So he's just 1 foot away. And Tiger's going to have the first bogey of the day. That drops him to -1 while Jack moves to -3. We'll go to the 5th hole. Par 4. The 2 bunkers lie right in the landing area for a lot of golfers. -12 wind here. Hang on just a second. All right, Nicklaus. I've got a text message. Hang on. Okay, Nicklaus will tee off here. -12 with a 12 draw. 455. It's a long par 4. We'll go ahead and we want to hit the 3-wood. -11. 266. Be right in this area here. Jack will hit the 3-wood and count for the draw just a little bit. And he's a little short. I don't know if it's showing up on the video, but some of these shots are a little splotchy, kind of a little jagged, and the shots, I guess it's because I'm recording. It's usually not that way when I play around without the video turned on. All right, Tiger's going to go ahead and hit his driver. And he probably shouldn't have done that. He's over in the rough behind the trees. Tough shot there. All right, Nicklaus is out. He's 191 from the hole. And we'll aim a little toward the center of the green. We got a +11 with a little draw, so let's move him out a little more. Let it draw back in toward the hole. +11. So let's knock that down a little bit. 185 plus 11 be 196 with a little draw from the wind. Okay, just a little short, and the ball is going to take the hill a little bit and roll back. So not a great shot. He's about 35 feet from a birdie. Now, as you can see, Tiger's behind the trees, so he can't hit through the trees. That's why that is X'd out. All he can do is chip. However, we can try to draw it around the tree. That would be quite the draw. Let's aim him a little more toward the center of the hole, so we don't have to draw it quite as much. And he should be able to get around it, but he's in the rough, so that'll take a little yardage off. Plus the 9, we'll leave him right there. Very nicely done for Tiger Woods. So both men are on in green and regulation. Jack's got a 35-footer. Not a great chance of sinking it. I usually don't lag unless it's more than 40 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and putt it right at. Now it takes the hill and rolls toward the hole, and he left it just short. 3 feet short for Nicklaus. And Woods will try to knock in his birdie putt. And he missed it. So he's 2 feet away. So Woods will tap in for par, and Nicklaus will as well. 66 is a great roll. It's a 1. Alright, so both men par the 5th, and we'll go to the 6th. Par 3, pin tucked in the back right corner. You can see surrounded by sloping green away from the hole, behind to the left and in front. And of course there's not much room on the right. So let's aim a little bit in front and to the left of the flag here. -12 with a little fade. We've got 5-yard fade, so that's going to take it toward the slope. So let's aim a little farther toward the center of the green and account for the wind there. So -12. So we need more club. That should be pretty close. Nicklaus tees off. Very nicely done. So we'll have a birdie opportunity there. Tiger, same thing. We'll play short and to the left and take some extra club. And Woods. Whoops, he's going to take the hill. He didn't quite get enough club, and look at that. Ball rolls right back down to the front edge of the green, and he's got a monstrous 63-foot birdie putt. So that's a long way, not much chance of making it. 3, he'd only have 1, 2, 3, 4 chances out of 36 of making it. So we're going to lag it, try to get close. The lagging will bring it a little closer to the hole than regular putting. So better chance of 2-putting. Alright, so Tiger lags it. And it's 4 feet short, so very makeable par putt. Now Nicklaus has a birdie opportunity here, 20 feet. 8 is the number here. Needs a good roll. And he missed it. 32 is an awful roll. 33, that's one of the 3 worst. 52, 32, 24, 65, and 12 are all horrible rolls. So Nicklaus ran it 3 feet past. Woods has 4 feet for par, and he got it. Jack has 3 feet for par, and he got it. So moving on to the 7th, -3 Nicklaus, -1 Tiger. A narrow fairway here on the long par 4 7th. We have a tailwind, so we can take less club. Let's just take a 2-iron, and the extra club will move him up to 280 or so. And Nicklaus is in the fairway with his 2-iron. Hit at 287. Tiger, same thing. He'll hit a 2-iron. The tailwind. Down the right side. So good drives for both men. Tiger's out. He's 170. And the pin is in the front here with the green sloping toward the pin in the back. So let's try to throw it up a little longer past the flag. right on it since there's no draw or fade with the wind. 14 yards. We'll hit a 160 plus 14. That'll be right at it, right at the target. Oh, just about hold it. What a shot by Tiger. Almost hold it. Alright, now Nicklaus. Same thing. We'll throw it up a little past the hole and have it come back. 160 plus 13. That might be too much. So let's knock down that to 155 plus 13. That still might be too much. What if we dropped 145? That wouldn't be enough. Alright, we'll hit a knockdown 9-iron. And he pulled it left and short. So Nicklaus in a bit of trouble in the bunker, while Tiger has a very short putt for birdie. Alright, you see Jack here in the bunker. He's got to carry the bunker to the right here and get it up on the green. If he flubs it a little bit, he's going to be in this bunker. So I'm going to try to lob it to make sure he gets over that bunker on the right. And he's a little bit beyond. So Nicklaus actually has 7 feet for par, while Tiger has 4 feet for birdie. So Nicklaus is still out. He tried to make this for par. And he missed it. So Nicklaus is going to have his first bogey of the day, while Tiger birdies. So we'll have a 2-shot swing here. And both men are -2 now. So Tiger with the birdie and Nicklaus with the bogey on 7. We go to the 8th. We got the wind in our face and push them to the right a little bit. This long par 5, so we'll try to hit short of the bunker here. 310 minus 19. That's going to be 290. Yeah, we better hit the 3-wood and just lay up in this area in here. Ball's going to push to the right just a tad, so let's kick it over a little bit. A good shot for Tiger. And Nicklaus will hit the 3-wood as well. In good shape. Alright, both men will lay up and try to hit it close on their 3rd shot. Alright, Tiger, 7-yard fade. We'll try to knock it down here. 3-wood. Oh, he pushed it to the right and he's in the rough. Not a good shot for Woods. They're leaving 136. Nicklaus will also hit a 3-wood with the 7-yard fade. That should be enough room. Nicely done for Jack. He's beyond the trees there, so that won't give him any trouble. So just 96 yards. That should be a nice little pitch right into the green. You notice the hole here is -10, so we have to take that into account. That plus the wind. So it'll be almost 30 yards of wind on this hole. Alright, straight into the green. We have 9 plus the 10 yards. That's 19 we have to knock off. So pin's way back in the corner, so let's aim more toward the center. The shot is straight. There's no fade to the approach shot. He's in the rough. -19, so we need to be at 160 minus 14 plus 10, 24. That's going to be about right, hopefully. Well done. Whoops, it's going to roll off the back. So just a little long for Tiger. And Nicklaus now. The 4-yard fade now, so I'll just go ahead and aim right at it and let the wind bring it back a little toward the center with the pitch. Well, he hit it left, so left 1 yard. So good shot for Jack. He's got a birdie opportunity. Now Tiger, pitch it up there and run it toward the hole. Nicely done. Tiger should tap in for a par. Nicklaus, let's see if he can make this 7-footer for birdie to go to back to -3. And he missed it. Holy cow. 41's a poor roll. 23 is just beyond 20. So a good chance that a birdie goes by the wayside there. Jack taps in for par. Tiger taps in for par as well. -2. We go to the 9th hole, the final hole of the front 9. We have a narrow fairway here, but it opens up into wider landing area. We got the wind behind us, and par 4, long par 4, 7-yard draw. Let's go ahead and crank away a driver here. See how far Tiger can hit it. Oh, he yanked it way left. As you can see, it hit the trees, but came out into the fairway left of the trees, so he still should have a nice approach shot into the green. You can see, though, the bunkers are going to protecting the hole there, so Tiger will have to shoot beyond the hole. All right, Nicklaus. Try to crank away here. Let the a little more left than that. Well, he got a lot of distance out of him just beyond the trees, but he's in the rough, so not a great shot either. I was hoping he'd be up in this area. All right, here's a wood shot from the fairway. You can see a heavy hill pulling the ball down the hill to the right here, so we want to aim. It's a straight shot, so we want to aim a little beyond the hole, maybe just to the left, so when it hits it'll trickle back maybe to the right. +12, so 145, 130. Let's knock that down to 140. +12, that'd be 152, so that'd be a little long if he hits it perfectly. It's not very often do they hit it perfectly, so you leave a little fudge room for error there, and that was a great shot. All right, Nicklaus is going to pitch here from the rough. That tree doesn't look like it's affecting me any, so let's land it right behind the green here with his pitch. Beautifully done. What a shot by Nicklaus. So 2 great shots. 12-footer for Tiger for birdie. Oh, and he just missed it. Just missed it. 62 to 16, just missed 12. So par for Tiger. Nicklaus with a 9-footer for birdie. And he missed it as well. 36 is a poor roll. 28. 3-footer back up the hill for par, and he got it. Alright, the front 9 is complete. Both men come in at 2 under par. Here's their scorecards. As you can see, fairways are the same. Greens in regulation, a little better for Nicklaus. Nicklaus has 2 more putts, though. Alright, back 9 starts with the downhill fairway, which can produce some long drives, but we've got a little wind against us here and a little bit of draw. So a pretty open fairway, so we'll let him go ahead and hit the driver. Nicely done for Tiger. 304-yard drive, and Jack will crank the driver as well. Nicely done. 306 yards. Jack's out, and looks like it runs to right to left on the left side of the green here. +15, and play a little more toward the center of the hole and a little short, so I don't have much room back into the left here on the green. +15, let's see, 190 +15 will be 205. Might be too much. I'd rather be short than long. 185 +15 will be 200. That's going to be about right. Nah, still too short. 66, that's a good roll. Okay, well, he'll have a long birdie opportunity. Here's Tiger. 200s, 190 +15 be 205. Let's see, we want to knock that down. 185 +15. Alright, better be short. A little better shot than Jack. So he'll have a much better birdie opportunity. 32 feet for birdie for Nicklaus, 18 for Woods. Jack will hit it. And he's going to miss it right of the hole and 3 feet past. Let's see if Tiger can take the lead here. Nope, poor putt to the right and well past. 24 there. That's always the worst roll you can have. 24 to 36, so that leaves him 5 feet past the hole. Not a good putt. All right, 5 feet and 3 feet for pars. Woods up first, his 5-footer is good. And Nicklaus 3-footer is good. So 2 pars on the 10th. And now we'll start Amen Corner. The difficult hole is the start of Amen Corner. The wind is always a factor. The pond on the left. In 1987, Larry Mize in the Masters tournament chipped in from right in this area here with the flag right here. There's a video of that on YouTube where he chipped it in and the ball ran into the hole. And they say if it hadn't hit the hole, it might have run all right into the water. So that led to a Masters win for Larry Mize. Talks about that down here. Okay, Tiger leading off a +16 wind with a little draw, so the wind's going to bring it to the left here. So let's aim down the right side, maybe with a touch of fade to combat the wind and try to hit it out into the fairway here. With the plus wind, let's just control it a little more with a 3-wood. Yeah, it's kind of short. 265, so he got a long shot into the green. So that was rough. Alright, Nicklaus will fade him a little bit. Play him a little more toward the right side. I'll let him go ahead and hit the driver. And, oh, what a drive by Nicklaus. He got all of it with the 11 there. That's a long drive chart. 350-yard drive for Nicklaus. Look at that. Outdrove him by a ton. Almost 100 yards. Alright, Tiger over. Very difficult second shot here. It's a par 4, 505. We don't want to go for the pin on this shot. We want to avoid that water. So let's throw it out here toward the right a little bit. The wind is swirling, so this is a dangerous shot. I'll play more toward the front right and see if he can just hit it on there, then 2-putt for par. Par is a good score on this hole. We got swirling wind, 235. Alright, let's just knock down that 245. That'd be a 3-iron. Let's see if we can hit it on there. Well, he's on there. Good shot. Very nicely done for Tiger. Not much of a birdie chance, but we just want the par. Now Nicklaus could go more for the flag. It's 164, but it's still very dangerous. So we got the water. Anything short to the left, it's going to hit and roll or dump into the water. So again, if anything, we want to play long and to the right of the flag. So we don't want to bring that water into play. We'd like to get it a little closer than Tiger. Swirling wind, 160. Let's knock down an 8-iron. See what that does. Nicely done. Alright. 44 feet for birdie for Woods, 21 for Jack. Tiger's just going to lag that. Try to get it close and take his 4 and get out of there. Very nicely done. Tiger taps in for par. Good par. Now Nicklaus will go for birdie here. And he got it. A birdie on 11 is amazing. 3 under to 2 under now as we go to the little par 3. 12th. Very famous hole. Jordan Spieth in the 2014 Masters, last year's Masters, was either tied for the lead or in the lead coming to the 12th, and he hit short and it rolled back into the water and basically eliminated him from the championship. And he ended up second place, I do believe. Of course, this year Jordan won the Masters with relative ease, playing a great 4 rounds of golf. Alright, the pin location is in the same as Final Round Sunday at the Masters, up in the upper right hand corner, center right of the green. Want to aim just left of the flag. We want to make sure we have enough club to carry it. We don't want to leave it short to the right where it's going to roll back into the water. May want to actually give it a little more room. Don't want to take much chance of it rolling back into the water. Minus 14, so we need to take that into account. We need to hit an extra club there. 161, 175 minus 15 to 160. So that should be enough, hopefully. And he pulled it left. Oop, is it going to stay up? Ooh, Jack's lucky. Extremely lucky that did not roll back into the water. So that was a dangerous shot. Here's Tiger. Same thing. We want to aim left, maybe back a little bit, and leave enough room. 8-iron also. Almost the same spot. So both men are right on top of each other. And it'll be, we have an opportunity to putt from the fringe, and Jack's going to take that opportunity. 22-footer for birdie. He could make this. And he doesn't. 25 is a good roll. That's a 5. Just missed it. Just barely missed it. Tap in par. Tiger will also putt from the edge of the green, 21 feet. Oh, and he just missed it. 15's a 6, just missed it. So both men almost made birdie putts, but both men tap in for par. We go to the 13th, minus 15. This is often an eagle or birdie opportunity. The dog leg left with the creek in front, raised creek in front. A lot of guys in the Masters hit the green in 2 on this, but with the wind contrary and pushing it to the right, that's going to be a tough drive here. I'm going to let Jack crank the driver though. 310, we'll try to get him around the corner here. Since the wind's going to push it to the right, I want to aim a little left. We're going to have to draw it around the trees here. And the wind should hopefully push it over into this area. It might give us a chance still. Alright. Well, he's in the fairway. Just barely around the corner. He's got 214. That's going to be a tricky shot, whether to lay up over in this area or go for it. We'll see what it looks like in a minute. Same thing for Tiger. Alright, we got to draw it. Don't want to hit it too far left and get in those trees. Nicely done. An even better drive than Jack. Beautiful drive for Woods. That's perfect. Alright, here's Nicklaus' shot. Look at the green. It pins on the right. The slope of the green carries the ball towards Rays Creek. Very, very tricky shot, especially with the wind against you and pushing it to the left. The ball is above his feet, so that's going to be a natural draw. Plus the wind draw, the ball is going to carry to the left. What's the front edge here? Is 192. I want to try to, let's try to go for it here. This is, if we aim right at the flag and it draws from the wind plus the lie above his feet, hopefully it'll land over here in the middle of the green. We've got to count for the wind here. So 214. We need plenty of club. 230, that'll be 220, which would put him back toward the left here. Any shot pushed to the right is going to be in trouble. Alright, he's in the fairway. Here we go. And he just got on the front. So the Nicklaus is on in 2, so he's got an eagle chance, albeit a more than 50-footer. Now Tiger's got a much better shot here. 199 with the 5-yard draw. That's going to carry it a little toward the center of the green, minus 13. We want plenty of club. Do not want to leave it short. Yeah, right, nicely done. Well, neither guy's at 50 and 48 feet, basically the same length. So Nicklaus will lag his eagle putt and just try to get a tap-in birdie. 25 is a 5. That wouldn't have been in anyway. So Nicklaus will tap in for birdie to go to -4. And Tiger will lag. Just cozy it up to the hole there. 3-footer. And got it. So both men birdie 13. -4 and -3. Nicklaus still leads by a shot. Just see their scorecard here. Alright. 14th, par 4, 440 yards. We got the wind behind us here, and it will push it to the right by 7 yards or so. We'll aim up the left side just a little bit and hit a 3-wood. Nicely done. And same thing for Tiger. Aim up the right side, left side just a little bit. The 3-wood. He's safely in the fairway on the right side there. And Nicklaus will be out. +10 with a 5-yard fade. Pin's way in the back. I'm going to aim a little left because of the fade. Let the wind bring it toward the hole. Maybe a little bit short. How about that? Okay. Now it's -8. So we have a swirling wind. It was a plus a minute ago. Now it's minus. So we're going to have to add yardage to take an extra club. 185 and 178. That should be about right. Back left corner. He pulled it a little bit left, 5 yards left. So not much of a birdie chance for Jack. See if Tiger can cozy one up to the hole here with his approach and have a birdie opportunity. 7-yard fade. Okay, we have -7. So the 8-iron should be right there. Pretty good shot. Not a gimme, but definitely makeable. 19 feet. Nicklaus has 42 feet. He's going to lag it. So try to get his par and get out of there. Nice putt. 33 is a 1. That would have been in if I'd hit the putt instead of lagged it. So Nicklaus will have an easy par. Boy, you never know. Alright, Tiger's 19-footer to tie Nicklaus. Got it! Great putt by Tiger. 66 is a 1. That is in there. So both men are 4 under par now. Got quite a shootout going now. Going to the 15th. Also a par, a 5, birdie chance, sometimes eagle chance, but the wind's against us here, so it'll be very risky to try to hit it on in 2 with that big lake in front. This is the hole that Gene Sarazen double eagled in 1935, golf's most famous shot. Alright, -19 wind. We'll aim up with a little draw, we'll aim up the right side and let the wind carry it back toward the middle. We'll go ahead and crank the driver with plenty of landing space in the fairway. I left it a little short to the right. 20 yards right of his aim and that wind there. 259 left to the flag. That's 3-shot territory probably. Alright, Jack will crank the driver. A little better drive. Wow, I don't want to roll too far. You're going to get behind these trees. So that's going to be tricky. 22, that's a long drive for Nicklaus. Woods 259. Boy, that would be risking it. The carry is 241. You can see what the carry is here. That's too risky. You'd have to hit a perfect shot. So Tiger's just going to lay up in this area here and have an easy approach across the lake. 194 -17, so we need about 220. We'll mark that down to 215 -14. That's going to be about 200. That's going to put him right in front of the lake there. Nicely done. Hold right there. A little closer to the lake than I wanted. And you can see the trees in the way. 216. We could draw it around. 216 minus 14 is 200. Well, plenty of club to get there. You don't want to leave it short though. 6-yard draw. Alright. Well, we hit a little draw in there. The carry here is 197. 5-iron. If we hit that, 220. Carry is going to be close. We're going to hit more than that. 235. If he hits it fat, pretty risky shot. What do you guys think? Should we go for it? Minus 15 with a 6-yard draw. 4-iron, going to carry that. Minus the wind. 235. Oh shoot, I don't know. 250 would be too much. If we knocked it down, 245. That's going to be long, if anything. We don't want to be short in the lake. 4-iron, 235 minus 8, 3. All right, it's just minus 8 now. Let's hit the 4-iron now. What a shot! Stop. Eagle opportunity for Jack Nicklaus. Less than 20 feet. What a shot. So that wind died down just a little bit and enabled me to feel more comfortable with the shot. So great shot for Nicklaus. Woods needs to put this on the hole. 56-yard pitch. And he does. Wow, what a shot. 1 yard. So that's going to be a gimme birdie for Tiger of 2 feet. Let's see if Nicklaus can make this eagle putt. 8 is the magic number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chances out of 36 of making it. Oops, he did almost his second eagle of the day. 13. Tap in birdie. Tap in birdie. Great shot. Both men minus 5 now, going to the 16th. Just 3 holes left. Here's the famous par 3 16th, where golfers will throw their tee shot up here and let the hill carry it down to the flag. Don't seem to get quite that much effect in the ASG Golf as they do in real life, with the ball rolling all the way down to the hole. But we do want to aim right. It's a straight shot, so there's no wind turning it right or left. So we want to throw it up here right of the hole and hope the wind brings it, or hope the slope brings it down. 177 minus 15, so we need at least 195. 200. 200 minus 17 would be 183. That'd be about right. Tiger tees off. And he's a little short, and the ball trickles a little to the left, but he's got a birdie chance. Not a great one though. And Jack will, same thing, throw it up here into the fat of the green, hope the slope brings it down. Minus 15, we want to hit plenty of club. Okay, and not much roll back. A little closer than Tiger, 32 feet to 27. Tiger's going to crank away for the birdie. Oh, just missed it. 44 is a 3. Usually that would go in. I don't know, honestly, I don't know why that didn't go in. The computer does something with the game, so not every time. This isn't cut and dried to where a definite is, if you get that within that number, it's going to go in. So I don't know. I thought that would have been good, but tap in par for Tiger, and Nicklaus will go for his birdie to take the lead. He's going to leave it short. 12 is one of those bad rolls again. 5 feet short. This is not a gimme. But he got it. 2 holes left. Both men -5, shooting great rounds. Alright, here's the Eisenhower tree that has since been removed. But this is the par 4 17th. We got a landing area up here. You have to avoid the tree. We have a tailwind pushing it to the right a little bit. So let's aim a little down the left side and draw it. And the wind will push it more toward the middle. And we don't have to take quite so much. We don't have to take driver. We'll hit a 3-wood, try to control a little bit. Not a great shot. 34 is a poor roll, so it's a little short of what I expected, but he's safely in the middle of the fairway. And Nicklaus. Aim down the left side with a little bit of draw to avoid the tree. And he also hit the 3-wood to try to keep it in the fairway. Oops, and he pushed it right. Now Nicklaus is in trouble in the pine straw. So first real trouble all day for Nicklaus. And Tiger has definite advantage here being in the center of the fairway with his approach. 10 yards plus with a 5 fade. Pins on the right, so we'll aim over here and give him a little fudge room. Hope the wind brings it right back toward the hole. Plus 10, so we need to account for that. Let's just knock down that 8-iron. That'd be 170 plus 10, 180. Leaves him a little room for error. A little short. So not a great shot, but he's safely on with a, should be an easy 2-putt for par at least. Alright, Nicklaus is in trouble here, but he does have a clear shot with no trees right in front of him, but he's in the rough, in the pine straw actually. 173 plus 7 with a 3 fade. So we'll aim a little left. Now it's 6 fade. Every time you click it, the wind can change. -6, so -6. We want to take plenty of club. With it being in the pine straw, it could lead to a flyer though, which would put him behind the green. 185 -7 is 178, so that leaves him a little room for error. He dumped it in the front bunker, so poor shot by Nicklaus. See if he can get up and down for par. Let's look at his shot here. He can roll it up there and try to lob it. A lot of times I like to lob from the sand and land it up by the green and stop it. And nicely done. It's just 2 yards, very makeable par putt. For the lead, a 23-footer for Nick Woods. He'll go for it. See if he can curve it in there. Nope. Nice putt, but 2 feet away. No par. Nicklaus 4 feet, and he got it. Well, okay, going to the final hole, tied at -5. The dogleg right up the hill. You've seen this shot on the TV at the Masters. You want to stay away from these bunkers. Tough approach shot into the green. -12. We'll go ahead and let it go. Fade is the proper shot on this hole. So we'll fade it up there. Tiger, -12. We'll try to 12-yard fade. So it's going to really push to the right. So let's aim way over here on the left side with a little fade. Oh, and he pushes it way right. 55 yards right. Now that is very bad. Keep in mind this hole is a -15. We need to remember that. So Tiger's in the middle of the trees on 18. And if Nicklaus can just hit out in the fairway and get on the green in 2 and 2-putt, he's got a good chance to win this match because Woods has a tough chance here for a par, being in the middle of the trees. So with that, Jack will hit a 3-wood and just try to hit it into the fairway. Alright, 279. It's going to hopefully be right in this area back here. It'll be a long second shot, but the fairway is what he needs, and that's what he gets. Well, that's not great because he got to contend with the trees on the right here in his approach. But Tiger, as you can see, is in big trouble here. No amount of draw or fade is going to get him out of the trees, so he has no shot toward the hole. Best thing to do is just chip. And it might be best to chip out this way and have a better angle to the green with taking that bunker out of play. So let's have him try to chip out into this area here. Oh, and he chunked it. So he's in the rough, but he will have a shot toward the green. So Woods is in trouble here. Now, if Nicklaus can just hit on the green, he's in great shape to win this match. Plus 11, minus 15, remember, for the hole, because it's uphill. And with a 5-yard fade. 5-yard fade. So we want to hit plenty of club and aim left side and let the wind carry it to the middle of the green behind the hole. We have the plus 11, minus 15 to be minus 4. So we need to be about 210. So let's 215. That's plenty of club. And that should get him in the middle of the green behind the hole. Well, how about that shot? He mishit it a little bit, which came up shorter than I thought, but he put it right on the hole. So Nicklaus has less than 6 feet for birdie on 18, and Woods has to make this shot from the rough for his birdie. No way. All right, Tiger's got a clear shot, no impediments. 187. He's got to try to stick this close. 8-yard fade. So we're not going to aim behind the pin. We're going to aim right at the pin. And hope the wind brings it right to the hole. Minus 8, minus 15. That's minus 23. So that would be about right there. Whoop, chucked it in the sand. We'll shoot. Okay, well, Tiger has a bunker shot. He needs to hole it out. There's no way. And he didn't. Well, this match is all but Nicklaus's now. This is a 9-footer for bogey for Tiger. And he missed it. So a double bogey 18th hole for Tiger. He finishes at minus 3, and Nicklaus with a 4-footer here for birdie. And he drills it. That'll do it. As you can see here, the scorecard. Let me get back on there. Well, they won't show it to me. Okay, the scorecard here, they were tied at minus 5 going to the last hole, and Woods' errant drive into the middle of the trees led to a double bogey, and Nicklaus's great second shot led him to a birdie. So a 3-shot swing on the final hole wins it for Nicklaus. Nicklaus shoots 66 and Tiger shoots 69. Both good scores, but Nicklaus comes out on top on the final hole here. 86% fairways hit is great, and greens and regulation slightly better for Nicklaus, and one more putt for Jack. And that will do it. I appreciate you watching this. ASG is a great golf game. Go out and try it out if you haven't done so yet. They got a free demo on the website, and if you prefer board version, they got boards and cards and dice. Thank you so much. Till next time.